Kohima Lotha Hoho pra October 8 cultural exchange program ekta organize kurishe RCEMPA Jotsama pra. Itu event do taikan laga Golden Jubilee manabole curtain raiser ekta thaikishe aro integrating cultures for common good laga theme under chulai kina loishe. Event de Kohima de thaka tribal bodies khan sob ahigina unity laga spirit, diversity aro mutual respect celebrate kurishe. Program gain Nagaland laga agriculture advisor Mathang Yantan pra guest of honor ahidishe aro school education and SCERT advisor Dr. Kekril Hulie Hyome pra special guest ahishe. MLA Achumbe Mokikon and Y Mhondemo Homtsoibi tribal Hoho aro alag organizations khan logode ahishe. Guest of honor Mathang Yantan pra Kohima Lotha Hoho pra itu event organize kuria khushi janai gina kuishe itu khali gana aro dance no hoy kintu manukan ke yaad dilai ase ki Nagaland laga takot to diversity aro humanity pra ahi MLA Achumbe Moki kon pra kuishe Kohima do manu alag alag ahi gina shanti pra thakya dikhai Dr. Hyome pra itu homoi kuishe ki cultural exchange ki nimide lage koile itu pra kunba ke buji bole pare morom kuri bole pare aro unity rakhe MLA Mhondemo Homsoy Prabi Kohima Lotha Hoho ge appreciate kurishe second session cultural program de Kohima de thaka tribe khan sob mati gina participate kurishe.
Aji 12 tribes who are settled here in Kohima takan laga representatives kan itu leader kan sob aigen ase itu ne sob kebi salam dia ase amar itu non naga tinta especially garko Nepali itu kachari kan aro kuki kan aigen ase takan kebi dhanyabad dia ase aro amar itu southern Nagaland para aya tinta tribe aigen ase Kumai mau aro Tanggul itu kan kebi sob salam dia ase aro kota jaga para aigene itu occasion grace korobole chumu dimapur kiki para aya kan kebi sob travel leaders kan ke dhanyabad dia ase. And today I'm thankful to my wonderful colleagues who are also hosts. They brought their lovely wives. When I was standing here, I was feeling so empty because I did not bring my wife. So thank you all for also coming to this. American laga identity, unity to inaga he jai thakibo. Jagarabi kuri thakibo. American laga political situation karne. Arun naga identity amikhan ke diya karne. Perhaps we had failed to understand each other's distinctive characteristics. Perhaps we had failed to understand that we all come from different what we call identities. Joke panay. Amar laga gana kurya manu. Methanilia, Zadakria. Lotha manu kan jalak kuri aishe. Inaga jokes bi kure gana barabi. Nuhelebi jokes kuri na. Ekjon ke alag ase itu recognize nagorge ne American naga manu ase unity he thakibo lage. Unity he thakibo lage koine perhaps we had suppressed our differences. Perhaps we had suppressed our identities. Iturne perhaps American laga design thinking to American laga society kina jauga to our design system. Itu ulta wasane ki. So perhaps today we need to rethink how we have to go ahead. Every city has its own character. To build this character, I think it is very important. And as I represent my constituency, my village, Abdang Kibi, Ekta Morom Kurbi Kwadu. American Subjane, along with Kohima village, urbanization process is taking place. Merima Basade, Lothagambi, Aukambi, makes Kurgane Idea Borta Hokodu, Edu, Merama Postegandu, Idea, council meeting Taishule, Nagamis Para Noile, Angami Para, Otapuana Para Ushi. Likewise, American itu borobos itu opportunity. Niche itu solve itu urbanization process hoche. Amar itu posti manukan tu dosara jaga de matina. Kali identity to land people has itu. Itu karena these two are what we call indigenous peoples. Their identity is based on their land and people. Amar posti manu saisho gule nijor khandan manu hilebi. Bora posti ase kone man hala koribo nohilebi taike murile taike phekabole mati ekta bi dalar nam na thaki ala inaga family bi ola ase gor bara de thake manu labor de thake people tu ase nohilebi land tu na hoa itorne urbanization brings lots of stress, but to build the character of a city, to build the character of Kohima as a truly cosmopolitan city, I think the care, the affection, the love you have for your family, it must spread around your colony to your neighborhood. The Lotha community who are here in Kohima, you represent the best of your community. You are the best amongst your people. Back in your village, they will be dependent on you. You are their pride. So it is in all earnestness that you are here encountering with the rest of the Naga community. Your population, I'm told here in Kohima, is about 15,000, census to Kuriase Unishe. But you come from 27 colonies, you have leadership in 17 colonies, so you are a very responsible group. And today, I take great pride in celebrating to be part of your community, to be part of your celebration. And I must congratulate your leadership for also integrating all our other leaderships. American, ito, what makes us unique, different? Oh, we has it. Oh, Bak has it. Kheti de ja dikhilebi. Oh, niche de ja se. To the white man, ki bakala kotha ko ase na. Khode jema, kede jema, Bak kha dikhilege. We communicate with all these simple languages. We communicate with all these stupid communications. But this is our identity. This keeps us alive. And for us, coming together, it's a new thing for us. Because earlier it was just your tribe. But as we become more and more cosmopolitan, we have to reinvent our identities. We have to reinvent our cultures. We have to reinvent our modes of communication. No culture will remain monolithic. It has to be reinvented. So today, I find great joy that the fraternity of Kohima, all different communities are here. And with that, I wish all of you this month, year-long celebration, and I wish your community a grand success on the 7th of November, which coincides with Tokyo. Thank you all so much.
I am indeed privileged to be the host of this cultural program, and I take great pleasure and also honor to be standing in front of you to deliver the keynote address this moment. Today, as we gather under the theme integrating cultures for common good, we are reminded that God is not just the capital of Nagaland. Kohima is not just the capital of Nagaland. It is a living mosaic of our state's diverse tribes and communities. Here, traditions converge, languages and dialects intermingle, and identities are shared in fellowship. Kohima has given us not only a home, but also a responsibility, the responsibility to respect preserve and weave our differences into a common fabric of unity and progress. Over the last 5 decades, the Kohima Lotha Hoho has stood as a guardian of cultural identity, a voice of the people, and a partner in the journey of community building. At this juncture, I must place on record my sincere gratitude to the Kohima Lotha Hoho for conceiving this idea of a cultural exchange program and for organizing it by inviting all the Naga tribes of Kohima. In fact, this cultural program is not the only event that has taken place. In commemoration and also in prelude to the celebration of the Golden Jubilee, I remember a grand football tournament, inter-colony football tournament was also organized successfully, which is concluded. And also not only that, there are also other activities. Civic works were also taken up in Kohima for the larger benefit of the Kohima citizens. I must place my appreciation and thankfulness to the office bearers led by the chairman of Kohima Lotha Hoho for taking up this initiative. Celebrating this Golden Jubilee in a grand manner and a very meaningful and in a very impactful and memorable manner. I congratulate and thank you once again. This very initiative of cultural exchange program is not only about understanding and showcasing each other's culture, but it is also about bringing up our tribes together, fostering stronger relationships, and deepening the bonds of unity among the citizens of Kohima. Friends, today's program is not merely an entertainment of songs and dances. It is a conscious step to celebrate the richness of our cultures and to remind ourselves that the strength of Nagaland lies in the diversity of its people. Culture is more than tradition. It is a bridge. When we exchange stories, customs, and values, we do not lose our identity. We deepen it by listening to the music of another tribe, learning the steps of another dance, or sharing the story of another people. We cultivate empathy, respect, and shared humanity. Our theme calls us to action, integrating cultures for the common good. Means breaking barriers of understanding and prejudice, encouraging dialogue and cooperation among all communities, creating platform for our young generation to experience and inherit not only their own heritage, but also the beauty of others, building a society where diversity is not seen as division, but as strength.
Yat kiman juma gorikina ase amar side prabi ekdam Jubilee laga greetings our time olaigina ekdam busy thaka demde amar community logode aigina enega fellowship dibo para bahut khushi paise bisi khushi paise amakan 4 jon ase elected members from Moka district amar dibodi CM sab waipadan achido program de nai amakan 3 jon ase tai alag program de thakibo olibi tai burabi apnar kan ahadu ekdam khushi ba laga Jubilee laga greetings koi TV ko karne apnar kan kiman jama korise etu obole mon thakisile. The President and colleagues of the Kohima Lotha Hoho, the esteemed members, I must congratulate them for having achieved 50 years of our existence in Kohima as a common platform and having organized such a grand program in the form of inviting almost all the tribes who are inhabiting in this Kohima capital city. It's a privilege for me particularly because I have been working in a Naga platform and it's good to see many of my old friends, associates who are here this afternoon. And it's also a privilege for our community to have invited you in this fellowship as we celebrate 50 years of this platform. Nagas, by nature, we are a very strong, proud people. This is a legacy that we have inherited from our forefathers. And when we say Nagas, our thinking process should not and would not to have confined only to the smaller geographical area of the state of Nagaland. You would wish to know that the Nagas live both in Burma as well as in India. If you see the actual map of the Naga domain, the Naga ancestral area, let us say the official map of the Naga people.
In doing so, we honor the legacy of our elders and lay a strong foundation for the generation to come. On this auspicious occasion, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Lotha Hoho, Kohima Lotha Hoho, and all tribal Hohos and other organizations present for their remarkable services, contributions to the noble cause of the Naga people. May this lead program inspire us to move forward with a greater sense of purpose, guided by the wisdom of our culture and the wisdom of a common good for all Nagas living in India and even elsewhere. Thank you, and may God continue to bless all the Nagas living here and also across the world towards brotherhood and peaceful coexistence even in future. Toto, thank you.
Today, as the Lotha community in Kohima has come to this stage, I would urge upon you to carry forward the legacy of the early settlers of Kohima, particularly those from the Lotha community. As you attain this milestone, I want to urge you to further strengthen the bond between the Angamis and the Lothas. So, I take this opportunity to request those of you who are here and those of you, those Lothas who could not be here with us today, to kindly resolve to make one more friendship with an Angami while you are in Kohima. I think that will go a long way in strengthening our bond.
Through such programs like today, that is by way of cultural exchanges. So it is very good that Kohima Lotha Hoho has organized such a program that is towards inclusive Naga future. Let us also, sometimes we get disheartened that the Naga national movement is more than 90 years. That is starting from 1929, when the Naga Club submitted the first Naga memorandum to the Simon Commission. Now by 2025, it is about 96 years. But let us not be discouraged, let us not be disheartened. Because, for example, India, that great India, including us, of course, we were a little excluded at that time, but India was under the British colonial rule for nearly 200 years. 1756-57, when Robert Clive defeated the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Daulah. Starting from that till 1947, when India was given independence. It is about 191 years. So compared to that, our Naka movement is not too long to be discouraged, meant to discourage us. Let us start building unity among Nagas through such programs, cultural exchange, and similar unifying programs.
How does that love you have left? And what is that love? And that love is, you see in Matthew chapter 22, 37 and 40, it says, the great commandment, one, love your God. Love the Lord with all your heart, mind, and soul. The second commandment is, the great second commandment you will find, love your neighbor as yourself. When you read Deuteronomy 5, you see 10 commandments. Of the 10 commandments, 4 relates to love your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. And from 5 to 10, it talks about the people. Do not kill, do not steal, do not murder. All the law and prophets sum up in these 2 commandments. And that is a command given to all the Nagas. If CM says, oh, Tangoi, CM calls you, I'm sure I'll leave everything and run to CM to meet him because he's going to say something good. But today, our Creator and the Savior, the Almighty God is saying, love your God. Love your neighbor as yourself. I want to leave with this question. Who will rescue Nagaland? Who will do the good things for the Nagas? That should be everyone's question. From today, let us start working to do something good for all the people. We come together and share the love that God has given to us in the days to come when we celebrate your Golden Jubilee. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lotha host, and thank you all.
The state capital of Nagaland, Kohima, is inhabited by Nagas and other ethnicities from all parts of the country and beyond. All the communities have their own distinct cultural practices and usages and speak different dialects and languages, yet we live in peaceful coexistence as one. As leaders of our respective communities, we share the same responsibility to work for the welfare of our people and also work in partnership for the common good of all of us. In a world increasingly marked by diversity, assimilating our different cultural perspectives will foster mutual understanding, respect, and partnership. This progression should precede mere cohabitation, and we should strive to create a harmonious environment where our diverse identities are blended to work cohesively for the good of our society. We believe by integrating our cultures under one platform, sharing our stories, our ideas, our experiences, our music, and our customs, we will learn to appreciate our diverse culture and respect each other's uniqueness, thereby creating a bond of brotherhood amongst us and work towards a concept which can contribute to a shared vision for all of us. When the Nagas are at a crossroad, troubled by so many concerns, searching for answers, our only comfort lies in integrating our people by bringing our cultures under one platform. We should learn to appreciate and accept that harmony lies in our understanding of our cultural diversity. I would also like to take this time to send out a request to all the esteemed rebel leaders to organize a cultural exchange program more often in the future so that we learn more about our traditional cultures and teach our children's posterity to understand and appreciate our diverse cultures. Our goal to achieve this common good lies in our willingness to engage, learn, and grow together, united by a shared humanity. Let us build a society beyond the realms of our respective communities. Let us appreciate the abundance of richness that diversity brings and let our cultural diversity be our unified strength. With this, I once again welcome you all to this cultural exchange program. Thank you so much. God bless us all.